My name is Fernando Cardenas. I became a veterinarian in 1997, graduated from North Carolina State University and opened up our own practice and started by ourselves. We started out of our, out of the living room, out of our home. And from there, we have grown to a 6-doctor practice. And we are best known for working on sports medicine horses. That's our passion. Our passion is horses. Our passion is making sure that those horses can compete and can return to the competition arena. And that is something that, we take on very seriously. We have grown our business to include a rehab facility on our farm that complements very well the veterinary part. Horses, competition horses especially, get injured, and those horses need, to be rehabbed to bring them back to the competition schedule. Traditionally I used to ride with the Mattis pads, and I noticed, when I developed a relationship with ThinLine and started using the ThinLine product, that there was no need for the bulk. And there was something that really impressed me was the golf ball test when a sales rep from ThinLine had demonstrated how much concussion absorption was caused by the dropping a golf ball onto a ThinLine pad, and how much absorption is what convinced me at the Duke Horse Show to start switching over and using those other products. And so we have used those now in our training, of all our horses. We are not only veterinarians, we're not only riders, but we're also breeders of warm blood, sport horses. And so we have many horses that are coming down the pipeline that are all going in, ThinLine pads. And I can say, truthfully and honestly, that we don't have any back soreness. We don't have any back injuries. So that's how we use it in our riding. Then we recommend ThinLine to horses that are back sore, to horses that have saddle issues, to horses that, are exhibiting undiagnosed, things that related to their back. We just recommend that they use those just to get the rider a little bit closer contact and absorb any potential or help reduce the shock that the rider can place when riding on them. Yes, I have 2 horses, one Quincy, and then I have Quincy 2, barn name Junior, and he has an explosive jump that a lot of times does, put a lot of strain on my back, and we have to be fit, and that is an integral part of any athlete, horse or human, in being fit and having core strength. And that is, I'm a big believer in having core strength as a rider and in the horses to have healthy backs and to prevent leg injuries. If the horse's back is being used properly, it will absorb a lot of the shock absorbency, and therefore not allow that distribution of weight to go down to sensitive structures such as your hocks and your suspensories, fetlocks, that a lot of times we see horses with injuries down there. And I firmly believe that those horses are not using their backs properly. So the key is all in the back, proper riding of the horse to use the back, and proper protection of the back so that the horse wants to use his back. And not everything is going to get fixed with veterinary medicine. A lot of it is horsemanship. A lot of it is proper riding. A lot of it is proper management of the horses, proper warm-up, proper equipment to create the whole picture as how do you keep these horses, healthy first, and then, winners.